Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Kusumawati and I'm a student of UNSIA, University of Cyber Asia. Now today we are going to discuss about English material, and today's topic is about interviewing a coach or traders of martial art. Now let me introduce um, the topic today. We are going to talk about Coach Ferro, who is a trainer for martial art and who coached uh, so many students and has been in competition also. Okay, now let me share the screen. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today we are having a special guest with us, Coach Ferro, a professional taekwondo trainer and a well-known figure in martial arts community. Thank you for joining us. Good afternoon. Thank you for having us. Pleasure to be here. Now, let's start. I've been practicing that for years. I started as a treatment and I was about I fell in love with the discipline and philosophy behind it. I became a trainer for past 5 years ago and I've been teaching business. That's impressive. But I may not know what your target is and what makes it unique compared to other martial arts. The project is a martial art that originated in Asia. It was still taught by Ahmed Rajat in 1960. The name itself means fight with dignity, with makes it unique. And it's focused on the practical self-defense techniques and its philosophy of building mental and physical strength. It's not just about fighting, it's about discipline, confidence, and respect. That sounds like amazing. How do you usually structure your training session? For beginners, we start with the basic couple stance footwork and simple striking techniques. We also emphasize physical conditioning to build strength and endurance as they progress. We introduce more advanced techniques and sparring, but throughout the training, we always press the importance of discipline. Well, how we learn to go over the years in our region. It has grown significantly. It's now recognized as a national sport, and it's even included in some national and international certification. The Indonesian Tarung Derajat Association has been working hard with the sport and seen an increase in the number of players and nations across the country. Well, that's what challenges do you face promoting those activities? The big challenge is changing the perception that martial arts are only for fighting. We will keep to understand that some graduate is about self-improvement and discipline. Another challenge is competing with popular sports like football and badminton, but we're making progress by introducing that graduate in schools and communities. Well, do you think that graduate has the potential to go global? Absolutely. With its technique, the philosophy, I believe it will go international. It will, because we'll widen the price. Okay, that's exciting to hear. Finally, one to give someone what problem. My advice is to start with an open willingness to learn. That it's not just about physical strength, it's about mental resilience and self-esteem. Finding a trainer, they must be able to know it and you'll feel. Thank you so much for sharing the start and experience with us. And it's been and one participation. And after our audience has learned a lot, it's pleasure to share a question. And thank you for everyone for listening. Don't forget to explore more about it and for local worship. Until next time, take care and stay inspired. Well, okay, as we see here, a video about the interview between an interviewer and a martial art trainers or coach. Now we are going to discuss the summarizing. Now we are going to summarize the interview. Let we are going to share the PPT. Okay, now an interview summary. Okay. Now, as we see here, we have the PPT of an interview summary of Tarun graduates and teaching methods. Okay, introduction. This presentation actually explored interview with Coach Carol about Tarun graduate. It's also includes insights into effective teaching methods. They also understand how structured teaching applies in martial arts and education by expertise. And as we see, like everyone is going to learn something from this interview. Okay, now we have interview profile. First, the name of the coach is Coach Farrell. The profession is Stormblade trainer, and she's been learning Tandraja for like more about 15 years since she was in kindergarten, and then she has been a trainer for 5 years. And then, based on the interview, she's very passionate about promoting Tandraja as a tool for self-discipline and self-improvement. Okay, so see here. What is Tarun Derajat? Tarun Derajat is an martial art, which is traditional art, uh, basically actually from Indonesia, developed by Ahmad Tarun Derajat in 1960. And the means of Tarun Derajat actually means fight for dignity. And then this martial art practices practical self-defense and not only that, also physical conditioning and mental resilience. The philosophy from Tarjana is discipline, confidence, and respect. Okay, now the overview is teaching methods are strategies used to convey knowledge effectively. And there are so many very based on the subject learners need, like the desired outcomes. And then some of the methods include direct instruction, lecture-based learning, which the coach teach the students how to do some stuff for like example kicking or punching and such. And then there's also experiential learning, learning by doing when the students like practicing by themselves and doing what the teacher instructs them to do. And then the last one, there's collaborative learning, which is group-based activities when the students or the athletes are going to have groups and then they're pairing and then sparring the technique they have learned. Okay, next, teaching methods in martial art. Actually, martial art training follows structured teaching approaches, for example, demonstration and repetition, progressive learning, and also feedback and correction. The demonstration instructors show technique before students practice. Of course, they have to know, the student have to know how to move and how to achieving some levels of goals and then how to build the course and how to do some stuff which is in detail so they can leveling up themselves. And then repetition, which is very, very important for athletes and actually it's for every student within every subject's material that drills to enhance muscle memory and skill development. Not only in academic, it's also in the sports. They need to be drilled by repetition. And then progressive learning, gradual introduction of advanced technique by means that the athletes or the students must leveling up and have progress in their learning. And the teacher or the coach able to see that the athletes or the student need to develop or expanding their knowledge on undergraduate martial art. And then there's also feedback and correction, which is immediate guidance to improve performance. Okay. Now, the key elements on effective teaching in the field is, as we can summarize all the based on the interview with Coach Farrell, there are like four things, four key elements on the effective teaching in the field. Get engagement. It's keeping the learners motivated through interaction methods, and then the adaptability, modifying lesson based on student progress, with communication, ensuring students understand instruction and accept. And there's also assessment, as for evaluating progress through test inspiring and practice exercise. And for the goal is actually for a competition, like Coach Farrell have been in BK PON, babak kualifikasi PON. Um, though she cannot make through it, but it's so awesome. And then thank you for joining the summary and the um interview with Coach Farrell. And then I really hope that I can see and we can see each other again soon. Okay then, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.